Hey guys, Clumsy here. Sorry for the lateness. R.I.P G27. First, before I proceed, how are you hearing me? Is it okay? Audio volumes, because something else changed. It's not only the G27 that went R.I.P. The mic also had some significant changes. I think because Logitech bought Blue, and now things have been changing, the device name changed and all that. So let me know if the mic volume changed or the quality, okay? I tried to bring it back, but not 100% sure it's still good. It's okay? Okay, hearing with both ears, at least that's a good sign for now. We'll see later if that changes. Oh my goodness, this day. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for making it despite the weird schedule. Appreciate that you are here. Patrick was here a while ago. He was asking about it. I shared more details in Discord. We thought of ideas. We have an idea. We have a contingency in place. For those who are not aware of the background. So yes, I tried starting the stream as usual, but my wheel would not connect. You know that sound when you connect a USB device? That one kept repeating non-stop, and the USB, the G27, wasn't getting recognized. I tried restarting, tried putting it in other devices, tried different things. So far nothing's worked. Tried contact cleaner, tried to untangle the wires even though there was no tangle. I think it just gave up after 5 years, guys. I think it's reached the end of its lifeline, but we'll see. So for now, we have a contingency in place. I have my Honeycomb Alpha Yoke. We will see if we can drive with this. I think we can, because I think I tried this in one profile before. It kind of worked. So we'll see how well it does work as a contingency plan. But appreciate you guys joining. Thanks for making it. Hey Ark, Dwarfy, Jack, glad you guys are here. Sella Bones, AK. Thank you, Juan. And Tom, how are you? Yes, Panda. Oh yes, I will be setting up Panda's paint job as well. Bit loud. It's louder than usual, is it? Ah. I sound sad in my voice. Oh yeah, that's for the G27. I think it's not the mic's fault this time. New wheel time. Yes, that's a silver lining. I should probably get a new wheel one way or another. I have a prospect in sight. Mrs. Clumsy is on it. I'll tell you more details if it pushes through, or if it doesn't, I'll keep you posted. But I don't want to jinx it yet, so we'll see. Right? I think I cannot share that yet until we get a result. Hey Usman, sorry if I missed anybody. Hope you're all good. Is the sound alert not working? I didn't hear the bro. But Sella Bones redeemed it. Can someone try it again? Yeah. Not a great morning for me so far. But glad you guys are here, and thanks for your understanding.
Bro.
Oh, it works. There you go. Thank you. My wheel had other plans. I know, right? I was setting everything up as usual, and then when I tried to connect it...
Have a great time.
Oh no, what is this? Anyway, let's get into the game, because we have a lot of things to set up. I haven't set it up yet. I did connect the yoke though, so we'll see how it works. And yes, the plan for today is to use the Peterbilt 362 from Jon Ruda, some rudimentary action. But before we get there, we'll have to set it up first. Is Alex here already? I heard that his trip got cancelled. I'm not sure if he knows that the stream is going on. If anyone has contact with him, please let him know so he can catch up. Because he mentioned he was looking forward to the stream as well. Cascade! Hey! Well, Cascade is a fellow streamer. Does amazing stuff. I think he's been very much into flight sims recently. I think he has a world tour. Twitch Dad, keyboard trucking. Yes, close enough. So we'll see. Let's go and check out the controls. Look at this, guys. Missing Logitech G27. Missing USB gamepad. That's the Almar SKRS shifter. Not much use in using a shifter if you don't have the Almar SKRS if you don't have a shifter in the first place, right? So that's not going to work for us. Yes, so we'll have to change that. Keyboard plus alpha flight controls. I did back up my settings, my controls.sii, so in case the G27 miraculously fixes itself, I can restore the settings. But this time we'll do it like that. We will be removing this one. I think that's good enough for now. We'll go to real automatic, and then the steering sensitivity, I'm not sure, but let's just put it there like that maybe. Monitor died last night. New one already. Congrats. That's perfect timing. Thanks, Calvin. Glad you made it. Thanks, Shaq. Yeah, he might have been too disappointed. Alright, so there it is. It's working, right? That's the honeycomb in action. You guys are not seeing what I'm seeing, are you? Crap. Sorry about that. Thanks, big boy. My bad, my bad. So, yes, this one. Yeah, this one is what I was crying about. The keyboard plus missing Logitech G27. So I switched it now to keyboard plus alpha flight controls. That's the Honeycomb Alpha. And I also removed the Almar SKRS. But we still have the Pro Flight Quadrant in here. And yeah, it kind of is looking good. Look at this, steering axis. Yeah, that's looking great. Now the acceleration axis we have to change. Maybe I can use my toe brake here. This one. Oh, one second. I have to add that as well here. 1 second. If I use my T rudder, yeah, because I have rudder pedals, so I should be able to use that too. There it is. There it is. Why doesn't it seem like it's working though? Normal. Centered. Inverted. That doesn't seem like it works. There it is. There it is. Okay, there you go. So it seems like it works. We have acceleration. We have steering. Brake. Let's see. Use my other foot. Brake. Yeah. Looks good so far. We don't have clutch. Looking up and down, we can use the track IR. So I guess that can work somehow. Shifter, we don't have an option for that. I think we can make that work. We will see what else we can do. Where are we trucking today? Hey, hello. Not sure, to be honest. First thing is making the sim load first with the proper controls, and then we'll decide where we go. Simple automatic today. Well, real automatic at least, but yeah, close enough. Alright, so I think that's good enough. We don't have many of the other controls. I guess we can worry about that later. We do have my keyboard right here in front, so I can use my keyboard controls in the meantime. I do have a lot of switches though. With the yoke, I actually have a lot of switches. Lights, buttons here, toggles. So if I want like the lights in here, I can do that. But you don't really need to get fancy. Oh, I even have my like a steering, turning the key. I have that here. Electronics on, stuff like that. But let's start small, right? Let's keep it simple first. Clumpy, where are you? All right. Well, the star for the day is the P362. There it is, by Jon Ruda. I did a mod spotlight of this the other day in the YouTube channel. If you don't have access to that yet, !YouTube gets you there. Oh, and also you might notice that we actually have something new if you look at my panels. In the About tab here in Twitch, I removed the Amazon gear because it's going away apparently. Replaced it with the different PC specs I have, including the different peripherals I'm using. Unfortunately, that also means I'll have to replace the G27 in there soon enough, I'm guessing. Anyway, so yes, we are checking out Silly Panda's skin, specifically for the 362. Thanks a lot for this, Panda. You work so fast. Goodness. Right, so let's put that over here, right above the 362. That should be working perfectly. And we'll be using the N14 sounds from Kriechbaum here today. What happened to the G27? I am not sure exactly, but yeah, it's not getting recognized anymore. I think the wiring got screwed up. It's that USB connection sound loops and then it doesn't get considered. It doesn't get recognized. So let's load this up. Yoke trucking. Hey Scotsman. Twitch Prime Hype. Where? Did you sub already? Not seeing it yet. Oh, I do see the banner. Congrats, man. Congrats. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. Yes, there was an update recently for Reforma. I haven't loaded that yet. Let's load them up here. Reforma 7G. And, oh, it's up at the bottom. Yeah, 7F and 2182. Perfect. Okay, that looks good with ProMods Canada in there. That does mean, however, that it will probably need some recalculation. But since this is ATS, it shouldn't take that long. So, shouldn't be as long as the ETS2 Pro mods loading. I think it's 25 USD, if I remember correctly. But there might be some currency conversions there as well. Hey Alex, glad you made it, man. Sorry to hear about your trip, but glad you made it to the stream. We haven't tested yet how it will work. It might be a disaster. That's the good place to start, Yellow Fox. Mods list. Highly recommend it. That's all the mods I'm using. Namaste. Bro stutter hype. That's perfect. Yeah, that's fast. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's the truck, guys. Now, can we drive it? That's the real question. That's the real question. Hey, Luis. Alright, let's try. So you guys will have to forgive me for driving in automatic, okay? Because I don't have a shifter at the moment. Not even sure if we can steer properly with this thing. It probably will feel super weird. Right, first and foremost, let's go ahead and reset the thing. Why does it feel so slow? Might have precision mode on or something? Yeah, I think so. How do you make that disappear? Should be F3, right? Yeah. Was supposed to have a trip today, so he wasn't supposed to be able to join the stream. Root advisor modes. Let's go ahead and unassign that. And that too. Interior chasing. Good. There, now it works. Great. Now the mods list there, the link that Nightbot gave. That's my spreadsheet for all the mods I use. It's a good place to start because it contains all the links to the mods I'm using. Some of them are from the SCS forums, some of them in other places. Right, let's hear the engine. There it is. Let's see if I can accelerate it at first. We're alive, guys. We are alive. Flaps 10, rotate. Oh my goodness, V1 rotate. Hey, slider, it feels so weird using my toe brakes for the pedal. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Can I steer? Kind of. Yeah, I guess I can steer. It just feels a bit weird. There's a bit of dead zone in there. I can actually remove that, I think. The dead zone doesn't feel natural at all. Unless that is part of the package. No, there is no dead zone here, so I think that might be part of the thing. Positive rate, gear up. Exactly. Okay, that looks better. No dead zone at all. Good. Alright, let's see. Let's release the parking brake. Oh, how do you release the parking brake? That might be a thing. We might need to assign that. Parking brake is... oh crap, which one is that? Well, I guess I could use this big button right here. Unassign you. That one. Or unassign you, unassign you. Sorry guys, this will be a bit painful for a bit, okay, as I get acquainted to these things. Engine brake increase. Engine brake toggle. Let's use this guy right here. One sec. Something is bugging out here. There it is. Okay, so that's the engine brake. Indicators. Oh crap, indicator. I do have a left and right here. Let's use that one. Left, right. This is this is going to be a disaster. Horn. Okay, horn. I can use this guy probably. And then the rest we'll figure out. Cruise control. Cruise control, we'll use this guy right here. And this one would be the increase. And this one would be the decrease. And then the resume would be... I guess we can use this one? Not sure. Anyway. Alright, sorry. Get back to chat. Good noise. N14, yes, N14. Spacebar doesn't work for some reason because I don't know, maybe I remapped it. Did I? Parking brake. Yeah, I remapped it. Let's put back the spacebar in there. A Honeycomb Alpha, using for trucking. Alright, so let's release the parking brake. Get moving. Yeah, my track IR feels so weird. Sorry guys, yeah, the steering wheel will not look very pleasant right now. It's going to be a bit more fidgety than usual. You'll have to bear with me. Oh, this feels so weird. So we are in Denver right now. We'll have to go to the garage, to the customization shop. Let's go and mark that because we'll have to get ourselves reskinned. We'll have to get ourselves panda-sized. Updating MSFS. Good luck, man. Hope everything goes smoothly. Let's go for a right signal. It works. Voila. Logged 100 hours in MSFS. Amazing to hear, Geek Squad. What are you flying? What could go wrong with steering with yoke? So far so good, right? For now. It fixed for MSFS. Hey Uyghur, yes, there is going to be. It should fix a lot of the CTDs. But the graphics problems that you've been experiencing, I think not yet. The pop-ins, I think, will still remain there. Let me see, I missed a lot of messages. Sorry guys. Alright, thank you for helping out the new people who are joining the stream, guys, for keeping them in the loop of the happenings. We're on a contingency stream here today, guys. I didn't even think I could stream anymore, but thank you for your ideas. Thank you for your lightheartedness in Discord. It didn't feel so bad anymore, even if the G27 got, well, even if it's ripped now. Jake break. Works. We have track IR. Brake. It's so weird using my left foot for the brake. It feels so weird. Oh my goodness. Cirrus SR-22. Oh, it's a very famous plane in real life. Yes. A load to Reading at some point. What's in Reading? Yeah, that's a good question. Where do you guys want to go? I do want to check out the Sierra Nevada areas or Reforma areas, regardless where that is. So it's been getting constant improvements, so we can either go to Mexico, Sierra Nevada, pass mod areas, or whichever. So what broke? So I guess some USB connection, some wiring in the wheel, but yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Later on, I'll try to troubleshoot it more, but I have my doubts it will work. I think it just gave up. It's been 5 years. And I have been putting a lot of pressure on it, because every day I have to remove it from my desk, put it aside, so all that disassembly and disassembly, all the pressure that puts on the wires, I guess it took its toll. That will really lessen the lifespan if you keep moving it around. Okay, Spark Saw. Anywhere. That's a good one. Now, I noticed we don't have a speed limit in there. Is it just because of the place, or is that really how it is? Crap, I don't have my speed limit. Yes, I'll need to add that. I have to go back to the profile screen, guys. Not yet sure which wheel I'm getting. It depends if Mrs. Clumsy's prospect will work out. But yeah, she's been helping me out in trying to recover from this. And she has an idea. There might be an opportunity in the second-hand market. We'll see if it works. Hey, Juan. Cut in the wiring. Could be, but I'm not a wiring guy. I know nothing about it, so I can't really fix it. Alright. Hey, Jacob. Rewiring at a store might do the trick. Which store do you think can handle that? I'm not sure if you have such kind of specialty store here in Singapore. Where's the hood? I know, right? Yes, Sierra Nevada Airs. That sounds like a good deal. What is Micro City? No, we don't have that here. Yeah, it's not as specialized as in the US, where you have like a store for everything. A Thrustmaster sponsor sounds good. Alright, let's see. What did I want? The paint job. Yes, there it is. Clumsy trucking. Oh, I like that. Thanks, Panda. No complaints there. Awesome. Hey, Super. Glad you made it today. Sorry for the delay. Yes, in case you haven't heard yet, G27 is now a how do you call it? We took the G27 to the farm. So isn't that how it works? What they say. Yeah, I think that's the only one we'll be replacing today. Just the G. Yeah. It's a bit sad. Been using it for 5 years. It's just suddenly broke. There was no indication at all that it was breaking. I've been using it perfectly since, well, I made the Pomezania video, right? And the 362 mod spotlight in YouTube. So it was perfect, working perfectly then. But yeah, just today, suddenly it doesn't want to work anymore. Just add back my speed limit for the phone, guys. That guy. And Fanatec sponsorship incoming. That might require me to actually do some racing. I'm not sure I can handle that. Scaring you now because you take your G920 out and in, taking off your desk. Yeah, that's a good point. Do you guys do that as well on a regular basis, taking it in and out? I guess I'm not the only one. Because if you have your wheel there, it's hard to type, right? And if you're doing some things, heavy desk work, chances are you might be removing it too. Right. Racing? Yes, we'll team up with you. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's go and head where? West? To California, then head south. Maybe around this Sierra Nevada area. Let's see if we can find a job going there. Colorado. Oh, maybe we can pass through the nice... what is this? I-70? Very scenic spot. CSLDD incoming. You set up a dedicated rig. Yeah, that's I think the ideal position. Ideal setup. So you don't remove it and you reduce the wear and tear. I should have done that, but yeah, not enough space in the house. Crap, there is nothing, of course. The closest we could go is Cedar City in Utah. I guess that's a good jumping point. And then look for another job when we get there. We can work with that. 27 hours to go to UPS. Okay, let's get there. You don't remove it from your desk much at all. Use your desk for teleworking 4 days a week, so you have a separate gaming and work. Yes, that's the ideal picture. That I would love to have that as well, because it's the same for me. I work from home, so every day, in the morning I set up my recording equipment, whether that's a wheel or a yoke, and then in the afternoon I remove it because I have to work. Okay, that looks good. It does feel a bit sluggish, my track IR. 1 second. Is that just me? I guess it's good enough. Alright. Alright. Don't bend your USB cables at the plug-in junction. I also try not to, but I think there's going to be at least some unavoidable wear if you're going to be keeping on moving it in and out. Wreckfest. Yes, that's going to be more of a wreckfest than racing if I'm on the wheel. Can't even drive straight. Goodness. You remove yours from your desk daily. It's a pain but worth it. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. Yeah. Yeah, your G25. My goodness. Oh crap. I think I went to the wrong one. That's okay. We can still make this work. That's still working, right? Although you're not using it so much anymore. Got replaced by a new Thrustmaster fancy wheel. Wrong button, goodness. My bad. I should remove the parking brake from there, so too easy to press. After 10 years of hard use, my goodness. Just goes to show how the older wheels are much sturdier, right? How the older equipment, everything is much sturdier than the new ones these days. One of the newest G27 on the market. Yeah, true. I guess I didn't take care of it properly enough. Blooper reel. With the racing, oh definitely. 65 here. I'm being very, very careful with the yoke. Almost like helicopter, small movements. Otherwise it will be too sensitive. I have to keep my entire body in place with minimal movements. Just so I won't steer too much. Thrustmaster for about a year and it's already having problems. Oh, I see. Yikes. Alright, Alex. Leave your wheel plugged in your PC, but you have enough space on your desk between your PC and monitor. Yes, that sounds perfect. How about if you're flying, Geek Squad? Do you keep it there? There's a surprise if you use the painted interior. Oh, crap. Missed out on that. Okay, we'll check it out later. Nice. I'll have a look. Thank you. Highly advise against Thrustmaster. Quality control is down the drain. Oh, is it? Crap. Sad to hear. G27, I think the wires broke. Yeah. Not working anymore. Not being recognized, and that USB connection sound is looping when I plug it in. Why don't I use a proper controller? What do you mean? Well, I tried. But it broke on me. Wendy's, oh, that's nice. The real company mods in there. Huh? Yes, that can be a topic. What wheel do you suggest I get, guys? And no Fanatec. Okay. No direct drive thingies, okay? Logitech G29, G920, G923, or Thrustmaster. Didn't we get here already before? Looks like I just made a full loop. Oh, because the UPS is right there. Crap. Boo! An Xbox One controller. Use a controller instead of a steering wheel? Oh, you mean instead of the yoke? No, I think a yoke will still be better. Because with a yoke, I have 180 degrees of rotation for the steering. So it's still more sensitive, or more, it still has a bigger range versus a controller. At least it still feels remotely like a steering wheel. Remotely, very remotely. G29 is a recommendation. So use Fanatec too. I would love to use a Fanatec, but the budget would not allow it. It's a dream at this point. No, let's not do a double. They might ask me to reverse, and I will just cry if they ask me to do that. Should we get a UPS? Let's get a refrigerated Clumsy trucking trailer to start things off. Be right on point with the color scheme. G29 since 2018, it's been amazing. Nice. Hey Yasib, doing good, except that the G27 isn't anymore. Not working at all. So right now I'm using my yoke to drive. Sounds so weird, and it feels so weird, but at least it works. Use a G920. I think Rohan also uses a G29. I think the buttons on the G29 are very functional, right? You have a lot of the buttons on the wheel itself, so very easy to access. Although it does look more like a toy, so it's less realistic looking from that point of view, but not really a big deal for me because I hardly use it. I hardly look at my wheel anyway while driving. Yeah, these days I don't think you can even find a brand new G29 anymore, right? Maybe not even a G920. There you go. Still got it. That doesn't work. If there's a conflict with the buttons, it seems like it doesn't work. We'll have to unbind those things. Where was that? The T. 1 second, guys. Get my bearings in here. Trailer. Am I missing it? Maybe I did. No, that's the one. Unassign. And that should make it work then. Can mod the G29 to have a bigger wheel, eh, Justin? Ah, but you would lose all the buttons. How would you connect the buttons then? I guess that's part of the modding, huh? There it is. Not too shabby. I'll take that. Alright, let's go to a garage so I can try out that interior. Yeah, we're right by the yeah, let's go that way so we can pass through the garage. And let's go and check that surprise from Silly Panda for this for this interior paint job. Fanatec is for you. No thank you then, Jacob. You rarely use the keyboard with your G29 because all the buttons are mapped already. That's great to hear. G923, yeah, that's a true force. That's the infamous true force. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's being sold these days, right? Hey Patrick, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you. That will go towards the steering wheel fund. Because my goodness, steering wheels these days, not the cheapest. So thank you for that, man. Thank you for the support. I will need that sooner or later. Actually, very sooner. Because after this stream, I will start hunting for which wheel I can get. Loving the sounds. Look at that. Patrick just earned a new 5k bits badge. Goodness. The dangly Mr. Dangly Bits himself. Leader of the pack. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. True force. True force. Oh my goodness, how can I? And then the next thing you know, I'll have a G923. And so I can't make fun of it anymore. Okay. Looks good. What happened to my G27? Yeah, the wires don't work anymore, man. Been getting that USB connection sound looping, and it's not getting recognized. It just broke. Just had it. Do I need help with the hunt? Well, more on the ideas, because the hunt will be very... I guess I will focus on looking for one locally. It's cheaper and going to arrive faster. But more on the ideas on which wheel to look for. I guess so far it looks like a G29 or a G920 would work very well. Guys agree? Is that the... What other ideas do you guys have? Let's take a photo here. Did I forget to stop by the thing? Probably, huh? Crap. You can use it with your new wheel. Well, the shifter is... the shifter of the G27 is connected directly to the G27. So I'm not sure if that can work, to be honest. It's not like a separate USB device. For racing? No! No racing. No racing. Where are we now? Did we pass it? Oh, dang it, we passed it. I hate it. Okay, we'll look for it later, guys. Sorry. I am not at my best today. But we will find a way through. We can stop by there. Yes, Grand Junction. That's the I-70? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we'll be going through the I-70. And let me remove the parking brake from here. Let me instead use this as the engine brake. There you go. Engine brake, yes. And then this one can be... What's a key that I don't have yet? For the lights, maybe? Not really needed. I have my keyboard right here, easy to access. Let's see what we can use for that one. You can use that shifter. Squirrel had the video on that. Oh, really? So even if because it has a different connection altogether. It has like that, I'm not sure what you call that connection, but it's definitely not USB. Where would I connect it to? If that were the case. Is there like that port to a USB connector, maybe? G29 is a good wheel. You own one, used a lot, works well. That's great to hear. I've heard very good reviews on G29 from other people as well. Racing this weekend. Aha! Well, maybe now at least I'll have a valid excuse, huh? Dang it. Driving the truck with the yoke, exactly. You didn't even notice, right? That's how much of a smooth operator I am. Even I threw up a little in my mouth. and I'm using my rudder pedals to accelerate and brake. Blasphemy. But we work with what we have. The New York, New York. I don't think I want to put my Alpha Yoke on that much pressure. Goodness. I see what you mean. The shifter port on the G29 and G27 is the same. I see what you mean. Yeah, because normally the G29 you would require a separate shifter, right? But you mean if I have the G27 shifter, I can still use that. Oh, that's great to hear. Okay. That might be a thing. So that would mean I have more buttons, right? Because the G29 shifter normally has less buttons. By the way, is it too loud? Let's go and lessen the volume a bit here. 1 second. That one, just a little, sorry. Right, let me drive properly here. Okay, let's go ahead and cruise control there. 55 miles. There you go. Imagine doing mouse steering. Yeah, I've done mouse steering before. I think I had one video about it. It was not too bad, but yeah, it definitely felt different. The G29 shifter has no buttons at all. But if I connect my G27 shifter to a G29, so that means I get all the buttons? Wow. I like the sound of that. There's a VGA type. Oh, is that a VGA plug? Ah, no wonder it looks so familiar. On the G20 base. Nice. Ay? Okay, the buttons don't actually work. I see. So only the shifter itself will work. Okay, oh, that's too bad. I thought I could get more buttons that way. I see, okay. Thanks. But in terms of the quality of the shifter, well, I guess it will be hard unless you've owned both the G27 and the G29. How would you say the shifter feels like the G29 shifter? Is it okay-ish? Resume cruise control. There it is. It's so weird, guys. It feels so weird. I don't have any force feedback, and yeah, it feels like I should be flying, but instead I'm seeing a truck in front of me. Does it feel weird for you too, watching? Or is it okay? Something doesn't line up. My brain is like complaining. Something is wrong here in this picture. Evasive maneuvers. There you go. Because the AI is having a fit. I'll have to look for a review, that's true. Thanks for the tip. That's a possible prospect if I can find a second-hand unit. Good evening, everyone. We're currently cruising at an altitude of 4 feet. We're about to serve lunch. Expect a little turbulence as we pass through some bumps, some potholes, and the occasional rowdy AI. We'll be landing in 30 minutes. Sounds good? Sounds about right. Should have went flying today, I know, right? But then again, MSFS has its problems of its own. Oh my goodness, guys, that video I released yesterday, did you guys see it? The good, the bad, the ugly. I've been replying to comments the entire morning. When I woke up, so last night as it released, before I slept, there were like 30 comments maybe. So I slept, and then today, as I woke up, there were 88 comments I had to reply to. So it took me like 2 hours to reply to each one. It's like, okay, I'm not sure how many views that video has at the moment, but it seems to be really getting a lot of people's attention because a lot of people are frustrated with the update, especially the people with high-end PCs, because they got a downgrade in the image quality. So a lot of activity in there. Busy morning. Seatbelt light, yes, that will be a good choice. Used wheel, that might be a good idea. Yeah, if I can find one that's affordable, it might be worth it. Colorado. Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, over here in Singapore, we have a lot of different, well, not really a lot, but some different platforms as well. Here we have Carousel, as in sell with an S-E-L-L. That's the main second-hand market platform we have. Look at those two DHL trucks there. Looks suspicious. Yeah, that's the one. Carousel is our version of Craigslist. We don't have Craigslist here. Is that how you call it? Craigslist? Yeah, I think finding a replacement is not hard. What's harder is paying for the replacement. I think I should be able to find one. I see a lot of steering wheels, even brand new ones for sale in the shops, so it's not as hard as finding a yoke. Steering wheels are everywhere. But yes, it's the price that hurts. This truck. Okay. Getting used with the controls bit by bit. Turn on our lights here. Photo bombers, I know, right? They stand out. Bro, how are you, Rohan? Are you liking my yoke driving skills? Hey, I've been asking what wheel I should be getting. People have been recommending mostly the G29. I would guess you agree. Yarr. Sorry guys, one second. Is this me? Hopefully I muted properly then. Bro. And that view. G29 sure, but Thrustmaster is pretty good too. I heard, but some people don't like it. Well, I guess that's common in any of these. You will have both fans and haters from each side, regardless. 1 second, huh? Ah, 1 second, 1 second. I have the wrong mapping. No wonder. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be engine brake. It should be engine brake toggle. That one. That's the one I want. Yeah, the audio alerts seem to be, how do you say, duplicating in some aspects. Yeah, the AI being AI. Let's go and overtake this guy. Man, look at that mountain in front. Beautiful. That's the kind of texture I like on the mountain. Looks so good. You redeemed one start of stream but didn't play. Ah, there you go. It's a delayed reaction. Hey, sorry about that. Look at that view. And with this truck, not bad at all. I like this truck because you can actually see which level of Jake brakes you're at. Oh crap, that's what I don't have, as an interior zoom. Oh, I can use this one. 1 second. Yes, I can use this one. I don't have a mapping for this yet. Interior zoom should be somewhere. Zoom interior camera, that guy. Okay, I gotcha. So I can actually see the level of the Jake brake using that one, the A plus B. If I go lower my engine brake level, you can see it changing, right? Yeah, very nice. And with certain sound mods like Z mods, you would get a completely different sound from each of those levels. Hey, wise man, glad you made it here. No worry. Oh, goes out of alert mode. Oh, that's even perfect. It's even better. Thank you for joining. how are you, man? Wouldn't it be easier to use a controller? Not for me. I guess I'm pretty much used to how a yoke feels like, more than I am with how a controller feels like. So I guess it's mainly it mainly depends on what you're used to. And for me, I'm more used to a yoke. I haven't touched a controller in a long time. It's mostly either a steering wheel or a yoke that I've been holding, or sometimes a joystick, right? A hotas. Ruda's new truck, this one, oh, it's great. I'm not sure how it compares with other 362s, but I like this on its own. Not many customizations, but then again, I'm not a very customizing guy, right? So actually, that's an advantage for me. Sometimes for me, too many choices overwhelms me, and I end up not using the truck at all because it's too overwhelming. But this one just has enough options in there to keep me having an option but not getting drowned by them. So look at that professional turning, right? Professional turning with a yoke. I'm getting the hang of this, guys, bit by bit by bit. Thrustmaster for racing. So a Thrustmaster is definitely better for racing. You guys agree? Is everyone in agreement there? Or is there still a contention in that point? Hey, Slaughter, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I think someone followed as well. I missed that, my bad. Super Jam, thank you for following. If you're still here, welcome. Yes, okay, I see. But, what's the but? No. Someone mentioned the game name, it should not be named. Funny enough, I know exactly which that one is already. Let's take a photo here. Maybe. But for trucking, what is the point for trucking? Hey, Slaughter, goodness. A follow and a sub. Thank you, appreciate that. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but there has been a recent Twitch change that you can now actually sub cheaper. Because now I think the subscription is using your local currency in many countries. Depends on your country. But yeah, it's going to be very advantageous. Can get more people subbing. As a result, affiliates and partners, people like me, will be getting less money for each sub. But we will be getting more subs overall. So I think overall, it's a win-win. So that's great to hear. You want a cheesesteak sub one? Sounds good, man. Oh, and for a change, me and Mrs. Clumsy actually had breakfast today. So I'm pretty full. So I'm not that much affected with food talk at the moment. Doesn't make me salivate as it normally does. Look at that view. Oh my goodness. See the positive. The changing in the price. Yeah, I think overall it's going to be a win, but in the short term, I think it's going to be challenging, especially for people who use this as their full-time job, right? Because you're getting this amount, suddenly the next month you're getting this amount. Although I don't think it's that sudden, because if I read the fine print correctly, I think there is like a grace period in there where Twitch is not just suddenly changing it. So I think it's not really just a switch. But yeah, I think in the long term it's going to be an advantage. Yeah, subscriptions are more affordable, so more people will be doing it. And in the end, that means more subs for people. And in the income, maybe more as well. Hopefully. Fanatic. Rip my wallet, indeed. Indeed. Yeah. I'm also looking for one. So in terms of how do I say? One aspect is the feel, right? The force feedback, how accurate it is, the feel of the wheel, the buttons. So that's one aspect, the wheel itself. But another aspect which I now realize is durability. I need something that is really sturdy, something that can withstand that disassembly doesn't have finicky or flimsy wires, you know, and the thing that doesn't require like 30 minutes to assemble because I'll have to do it every day. So those factors also come into play. With the G29, I guess it would be very similar to a G27 in terms of the cables, I guess. So at least there is minimal learning curve, but yeah, it might also not be a long-term solution. I may really need to think or accept that I will have to switch wheels every so often because of that additional wear and tear I'm introducing with the assembly and disassembly of things. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing, and no pop-ins. Thank you ATS, thank you Colorado specifically. Pop-ins are a very sensitive issue for me at the moment. If you've watched the recent MSFS video, I'm hating the new pop-ins that the sim introduced. Not sure about you guys, but yeah, I'm very picky when it comes to pop-ins, because even if I try to avoid them, like, you have this natural tendency to get your attention gets snaps to motion, right? Like if nothing is changing, then it's okay. Then suddenly something moves in the corner of your eye, on your peripheral vision. You kind of look at it like, what's that? What was that? And when you have pop-ins, you have those motion things, right? Something changes in your periphery. So you kind of get attached to it, and then you see, oh, it's a pop-in. Dang it. So it's kind of, that's why I hate it, because even if I try to ignore it, it's still there. I still get my eyes still snap onto it, even if I don't want to, even if I try my best to ignore it. So, I mean, for me, pop-ins are one of the most immersive braking elements in a sim. So I'm happy to see that in Colorado we have minimal of those. Thrustmaster doesn't have the best reputation for that. The durability. Ah, I see. Yeah. If only every wheel was like the G25, right? Oh my goodness. Maybe I should buy a G25. Maybe I should buy your G25. Maybe that's a statement. Goodness. More subs mean more money in the long run. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Come on, prove it, guys. More subs. Yes, we have Shopee here. Shopee, Lazada, but those are mostly for brand new stuff, online shopping, and definitely I'll be looking at those as well, because most of the stores are there by now. Retail shops are not very famous these days because of all the lockdowns, so online shopping is pretty much the thing. Yeah, Twitch subs are no longer based on US currency. Before, here in Singapore, if I sub, it's going to be 8 Singapore dollars. But now it's really 5. So I got $3 off every month for each sub. That's a lot. That's huge. Lights. I do have lights already. Okay. You really need the Thrustmaster gear stick. Why? Oh, does it feel different? It feels like a proper shifting. The feel of shifting. I can almost imagine it. $1,300? Oh my goodness. Woo. It's pretty fast. Good luck pricing a used G25. What wheel should Clumsy get? Who made the poll? That's a good one. Okay, let's see what results. I don't see the options, but I guess I will see who will win. When there's someone who wins, I will see it. 1 second, I can catch up with chat while I'm driving here at breakneck speeds. You had to keep removing the wheel to and have no issues so far. Okay, that's great to hear. Okay, 1 point for Logitech there, specifically G29. Hey, driving fan, sorry for I'm a bit late there. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. You can sub now without having to worry about crazy currency conversion costs. Exactly, yeah. Same here, same here. From 8 to 5 USD, $3 off. That's like what? Half of the price got cut off. That means half of the price also the streamer will not be getting anymore. But see, true force. No, but in all honesty, it might be the next step. If I cannot find a well-priced G29 or G920, then a True Force I think is the only one that's being sold brand new in the shops, right? Might be. Yeah. Hey Johnny, how are you, man? Can you imagine me driving a truck with the Honeycomb Alpha? Well, this is it. This is what's happening right now because my wheel my wheel literally broke down. So this is a contingency plan we've put into place last minute. You weren't able to vote. And converting everything, $5 is equals to your two. Oh wow, that's a huge change, huh? I see. Wow. That might be... Yeah, that's probably why some people are complaining. Yeah, because imagine guys, if this is your full-time job, being a Twitch streamer, and suddenly your subs are going to be paying half or less than half, then you'll be getting less. You'll also be getting more or less half the money, right? So I can imagine where all the worries are coming from. It might not be that 1:1 because yeah, you might get more subs in the process, but assuming you don't, then that's going to be bad. But the goal is to get more subs for cheaper, so it all balances out in the end. And in that case, that's going to be a huge win for the viewer, and maybe not so bad for the streamer in an ideal situation. We will have to see how that turns out. Hey Gunny, G29. Alright, one more vote for the G29. Starting to get confused. Is it possible to get a G29 wheel and then a custom shifter, a Thrustmaster shifter? I guess technically it should be possible, right? Because they are different USB devices, maybe? Yes. Oh, the plot thickens. You'll make another poll later. Make a poll until the G29 wins. I think I'm running out of USB slots though. Okay, time to sleep and then fix this out. $100. Doesn't the G29 shifter cost around that much anyway? And it's a separate thing? How about with the True Force thing? Is the shifter still separate? Or did they change that, make it part of the package? Roundabouts in the US, I know, right? Yeah, apparently it's a thing. Oh my goodness, Johnny is at it again. Johnny! Johnny! GG man, thank you. That will directly contribute to the steering wheel fund. Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. Sorry guys, I know it feels so weird. Stepped on the brake there a bit too hard. GG. Awesome stuff there. Alright, let's see what the surprise is for us from Panda. Thanks man. Welcome to the new subs as well. Congrats, Deconstructive, Wild Dog, Sar Sailor, Casker, and Drive Safely. Hey man. Thank you for being here guys, and congrats on the sub. Thanks Johnny for the gift again, and make sure you claim your prizes, your rewards via Discord. Join the Discord server so you can get the full benefits. Using my keyboard like a pro. There you go. Thank you. Hey Alpha. How's it going, man? 370 including a shifter. 370 for a second hand sounds pretty expensive because I think a brand new one is around 400. Wasn't it? What is that, Calvin? Is that a G29? Isn't much, but it will make it look personal. Oh, that will be great. No worries. What's a Drock Sid? What the heck is that? 1 second, where is it? This one. Paintable panel. Oh, there it is. Well, thanks for that. I like that. Oh, thanks for that added touch. I like that touch. Good morning. Good morning, Alpha. Access is real tight with the yoke. Yeah, I have to be super mild on the steering. Almost like helicopter controls kind of thing with the sensitivity. It's good. Alright, let's keep that. Why not? Why not? That does look fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What steering wheel? Should we replace the steering wheel as well? Yeah. Quick thoughts on changing the steering wheel? Anything you're fancying here? A bit more modern look maybe, like that? Or should we keep the standard Peterbilt one? The classic. Reverse using the yoke. Oh my goodness, you're right. We haven't tried that yet. That will be coming soon. Yes. Yeah, G29 is $399. And the second hand is $370. I don't think the second hand will be worth it. Because it's always a gamble with second hand stuff, right? Depends on how well taken care of it is. Chat moving way too quick. Trying to manage. Thank you. Eagle wheel. What is that eagle wheel? Is there an eagle wheel here? Oh, this one. Oh, that's perfect, huh? Hey. I never used this on my own. I never liked it, to be honest. But I think for this truck, it's perfect for those triple dials. And speaking of triple dials, you guys told me this is the EGT. Oh my goodness, EGT in a truck. Didn't know that was a thing. And someone told me on YouTube, apparently the W900 from Jon Ruda also has an EGT gauge in the lower right. And then if you reach 1000 Fahrenheit, I think there's a bulb that lights up. So we shouldn't let it reach around that point, 1000 or 1300. Let's monitor this. You know, EGT is exhaust gas temperature. It basically is a measurement of how hot the engine is getting. Well, it's measuring the exhaust gas, but it's an indication of how hot the engine is. So don't let it get too hot, more or less. Wink, wink, indeed. Thanks, man. 3-spoke black wheel. 3-spoke black wheel. I think I saw that. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Although it does have its appeal, huh? But I think I'll be going with Eagle this time, guys. I think I'll be going with Eagle because it's perfect for those triple dials. It has perfect visibility. That's a great recommendation. I never used this wheel before. I didn't like it. But I think in this case, it's the perfect fit. Thank you. Skull and Bones. You guys remember the Harvin the chain steering wheel? Oh, that was hardcore, right? Not sure if that's still working. I haven't tried it in a while. These Peterbilts are known for the sensitive ailerons. Almost missed that message. Yes, they are, apparently, huh? Apparently they are. Okay, let's go. Go sleep for a while. Sleep it off, guys. That's what I like about this Honeycomb Alpha, is because it has like a platform. I can put my keyboard right on top of that platform, so the keyboard is so easy to reach. So even though I have limited buttons, although actually I have a lot of buttons, I just don't use them. Yeah, the keyboard is well within reach enough that I don't have to worry about key bindings as much. Although yes, for sure, it will be still more immersive if I can really have it on the controls. Put his tequila on that platform. I know, right? One shot glass every 30 minutes. Drink. I like that. That might be a possible stream. Is it legal to drink while streaming? Is that against the Twitch terms of service or something? Might be a thing. Okay, 1 second. What is that? A viewpoint, huh? Let's go and explore it. Why not? Oh, 1 second. That will require us to go around. No problem. No worries. We have a yoke. We can go around. No, let's not. Okay. Let's do this. Making the new T680. The guy who worked on W990 with Harvin. That is amazing. I will be looking forward to it. Hey, CG logo. I like it. Good. Midstream. Oh yeah, that was a thing already. That's true. That was proven that it can work already by Jack. Oops, by someone. Not going to name names. Forget I said anybody. I don't remember that. You wouldn't. That's true, you wouldn't. Or the day after, exactly. Red and giggly. Hick. Isn't that how they call it in the comics? Turning on autopilot in the truck, yes, cruise control. Close enough. Pay close attention to the EGT, guys, and let me know if it goes beyond 1,000. Jake brake, please, thank you. Am I actually driving on the island? I was, wasn't I? King of the road. Putting a different meaning on King of the road there. 1 second. Let's go and drive properly here. That's not a lane. Kinda figured last minute. It didn't look right. Kinda similar to taking off on a taxiway, huh? Good morning, everybody. Did you notice that we actually slept the proper way this time? No sneaky sleeping maneuver, at least for now. You're used to driving in the middle while taking off. That's very true. That's probably why. I guess that's because of the yoke. I don't understand these runway markings. They look very different from what we expect, right? So strange. What is that? Left turn? Left turn on the runway? Oh, a turning takeoff. Wasn't there a concept like that, the circular runways? That must feel very weird, especially during crosswinds. Sounds very dangerous. So on the Steam Workshop, what is that? Oh, the new truck by Harvin. I think, who was it? Was it Ark? Was it Alex who posted that in our Discord? What's the truck? International something? Anyone tried it yet? Seemed pretty high quality even. It coming from Harvin, I wouldn't be surprised if it really was. Cruise control, set that to 60 for now. Oh, and let's go ahead and turn on the Jake brake. Looking fancy. Definitely much more modern look, huh? Not sure if I like it. I kind of am missing the classic feel of the truck. It doesn't feel so much like a 362 anymore. But we'll give it a few minutes. Let's see. Maybe we'll get used to it. Sure, like the CG logo in there. Lucky on the way stations this time. A 48-inch monitor. Oh my goodness. Are you getting a single monitor, Calvin, or a double one? If it's a single, I think a widescreen would be nice. Let me see. Panda to the rescue. Why is everyone so slow? What are you guys doing? Don't you suddenly turn on me. Leaving Colorado. Colorful Colorado. Little alliteration in there. Truck name is International HX520 520. What is that known for? Is that a known truck at all? Do you use that for heavy haul, maybe for long hauls, for heavy duty stuff? Oh, very finicky with the steering. Sorry guys, I'll have to concentrate a bit on the steering. Yes, I have to be very careful with it. Look at this one. He moved to the left and now he lost his place. Not a good move, bro. Not a good move. Who's getting new monitor, Rohan? Yeah, exactly. Nobody saw the monitor. Trigger words. Hey, Rook. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the... what do you call it? Condolences. Yes, for the G27. Yes, it was a great wheel. I'm still hoping that I kind of make it work, but I have doubts. I am very doubtful that it's our chance. It's been 5 years. And that might not be a lot for some, but with the amount of wear and tear I've put in it, I think it had a good run. No space. HX520 on the mod says 2022. 2022 what? Truck is a beauty. Very good truck by Harvin. Okay, great to hear. Phew. Sorry guys for the driving. Not my best driving for sure. So please fasten seatbelts. We're in for a ride. Yes, please IPS. Without thick bezels. Yeah, the Dell monitors are pretty nice. I had one before. It also had like a built-in USB hub, which is very useful. Powered USB hub. Oh yeah, that would be perfect for you, Calvin. Yeah, that would be perfect for you. Bigger drawings. Sounds good, man. Hey Calvin, are you a fan of... when you draw, do you draw digitally? Like on a tablet? Or do you draw on paper? Not sure which one is more a thing these days. Oh guys, did you see the temperatures? Came very hot there. Not sure if we reached 1300 Fahrenheit or... I've been getting mixed signals on this. The article that Alex pointed out or gave out said something around 1300 Fahrenheit as the temperature to avoid, to stay less than that, but some are saying it's 1000 Fahrenheit, and I think we reached that here. We were definitely above that a while ago. Let's see. Maybe that we'll see it better later on. I think we're in for a barrel roll. Unfortunately, I think you're right. I think you're right. On paper. I see. So you draw it on paper and then do you scan it? And then you continue manipulating it digitally? Or you scan it and that's that? Is that more your style right now? Because your drawings are amazing, man. You've shared a couple of your drawings before and it's like, my goodness. Yeah, that's some talent you have there. Feel free to share any drawings you have on Discord, whether they're new or not. I'm sure we have a couple of new folks who would appreciate it. It's beautiful. Work of art, literally. Haven't tried the digital form yet. I see. Yes. Hey! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to read the name. Thank you for the raid. I'm going to try my best to read it. Is it Munoz? Oh, sorry. But welcome everyone. Thanks for joining the stream. Apologies for the crappy driving, or crappier than usual driving. My steering wheel just broke and I'm driving right now with a flight yoke, believe it or not. So, and some rudder pedals. So not the ideal picture, but we're making it work. The show must go on, right? The show must go on. So welcome and hope you enjoy the chill stream. R Moon Zipper, there you go. Thank you. Sorry, I totally butchered that. There you go. Welcome, guys. Cruise control. Which button was that again? There it is. 80. Alright, 80 miles. Look at this, guys. We're reaching 1,000 Fahrenheit here. Now, is there going to be any consequence? I doubt it. I doubt it's modeled in. Is there going to be a bulb that lights up? Oh, look at this. I have that as the dashboard control thing there. Other prints. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the raid, Zipper. Yeah. So much AI everywhere. You have seen my YouTube content. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, man. Hope you enjoyed your stream as well. What were you streaming, if you don't mind? Were you also trucking? A mod spotlight for Harvin's new truck. Sounds good, man. If I get a new steering wheel, wink wink. Oh no! Pulling a Rizlag. Rizlag is in the house. 1 second, let's go and look for a fuel stop. Okay, we do have something here. We do have something here. Let's go and do that. Ooh, I know, right? Ooh, the wheel reveal vid. Riz empty. Exactly. You guys know who Rizlag is? The infamous Rizlag. Oh my goodness. That guy is a legend. Fuel tanks are us. Okay, let's merge in properly here. Oh, I don't like about the steering wheel. It actually blocks. It gives perfect visibility of the dials, but it blocks the bar at the top with the indicators. His lag is Klingon for he without fuel. That actually sounds believable. That actually sounds true. My goodness. Maybe it is. Where did that name come from anyway, Jack? Maybe it actually is. And why am I asking Jack? How would he know, right? How would he know? He would have no idea who Rizlag is. None at all. Zip. Hey, Gunny! Thank you for that gifted sub, man. So gracious of you. And congrats on the sub, Zipper. Thanks again for the raid. Enjoy it. Gift train. Thanks, guys. You guys rock. Thank you for the assist. I'll definitely be needing that. GG, indeed. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sam Saragai. Sorry, I might have butchered that as well. I'm not very good at saying names right now. Huh? Maybe let's take it to Sam. Let's that didn't sound good either. Let's stay with Sam. There you go. Very bad today. Yes, not nailing it at all. We'll make it work, guys. Hang in there. Sam is good. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Trains in from Epic. Oh, don't remind Rohan. Don't remind Jack. That might be the new game that must not be named. Brings in salty vibes. 2 band spending. Exactly. Second that motion. There it is. Is there a mechanic on the other shop? I think it doesn't grow on me so much. I'm going to miss the CG sign though. Thanks for this, Panda. I think I will be going back to the wooden interior though, just for the classic vibes. And the default steering wheel. Doesn't feel so much like a 362 without that steering wheel, I must say. It didn't work. Close enough. Good try. I am actually pretty interested in trying out Train Sim World as well. Especially that Rush Hour DLC I saw that's coming up. Might be interesting, huh? We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we can fit that in the channel soon. I don't see a mechanic, dang it. But I do see a lot of fuel stations, so that's a plus. Even though you paid for it. Oh, will it? Sim Train will replace Death Stranding, will it, Jack? Sounds like a good idea. That might work. Look at how empty that guy is. Can we see that actually? 1 second. Where is the fuel gauge? I know we looked for it last time. Oh, it's getting blocked by the steering wheel. Oh, I can't move it like in MSFS, but it's being hidden by the steering wheel there. Okay, fine. Let's go and refuel. No more move for you. My Twitch activity feed just refreshed. You guys still good? Are we still live? Hopefully. The white screen. Wait, what? Still live? Okay, thank you. Partially live. Not what I was asking, but thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Hanging by a moment kind of thing. This guy has a very small fuel tank, huh? I think that's it. Yeah, that does seem like a small fuel tank. Interesting, okay. My goodness, what a troll. Come on, mechanic. Is that a mechanic? Or is that a way station? What does a mechanic look like? It's a blue, dark blue icon, so it's not that one, definitely. But that one is. Okay, let's go there. Let's go for a bit of sightseeing here in Salina. Panel worked out how to replace the air brake sounds for the AI traffic, trucks and buses. Oh, congrats. Did that require a lot of, what do you call it, reverse engineering? Great discovery, drive safely. Yes, it is like GPS. It's the GPS that will surely get you out of fuel. That's why the mileage is always too high. Yeah, looking forward to it too. Oh, what is this? Is that the 362 as well? But I don't think that's part of Jon Ruda's 362. That might be Traffic Maniac's truck traffic pack. Correct me if you know differently. Next, I think putting Jon Ruda's truck in AI would not be a good move. It would be too heavy on the frames. So I don't think he does that. Not a good idea, I know, right? One truck, one Jon Ruda truck on the road is enough. Ooh, KFC. Nice. Traffic Maniac's classic truck traffic pack. Oh my goodness, that's such a tongue twister. I think you're right. I think you're right, Alex. There it is. Exactly. Say that 5 times quick. might turn into something else, so maybe rather not say it. No, it's not heavy on FPS. Very optimized so far from what I've seen. Although there are rumors that he is Jazzycat in disguise, but those have not been proven. Because I am avoiding Jazzycat based on, how do you say, what's the term? Philosophy? No, by principle. By principle. Because Jazzycat has been known to steal, and yes, that might be a harsh word, but that's, I think, the most accurate term for it. There have been stealing allegations before, getting models from authors without permission, and I don't want to support that. So even though it's a good mod, Jazzycat, I don't want to support that kind of behavior. But Traffic Maniac, I'm good, so I'm hoping it's really a different person. What was I going to change? 1 second. Oh, the interior. Going back to the steering wheel. Yes, that one. And going back to the wooden feel. Actually, this one is quite nice as well. Carbon panel, very modern. But yeah, I want it classic. Yeah, the eagle, right? This default one is actually not very good because it hides the EGT. But the overall feel of it is perfect with the rest of the cabin. And it gives you that the 362 vibe. So we'll stick with it for now. Which one is it? I think this one I like. Alright. The trucks in traffic won't go well with FPS. That's very true. Very true. Alright, let's get going. If I can remember how to start moving again. There it is. DW Traffic Variety Pack. I don't think I've tried that before. Was that the one you recommended, Celabones? Yeah, I haven't gotten a look at it yet. You guys can post stuff in the Truck Sim Mods link. Truck Sim Mod links channel in Discord. We made that separate channel so we can keep track of the actual links to mods. It's easier because if we put it in Truck Sim chat, it gets buried with all the chat stuff. So if you guys have some recommendations, feel free to post it there. And then when I have time, I'll check it out. Thank you. Hey, Jesse. Thank you for the resub, man. Goodness, has it been 9 months? GG, man. Welcome back to the trucking world. Looking forward to your posts. I made a thread for you. Looking forward to the updates. Hope you managed to fix it. That's true. Sometimes we have this kind of double or sub. Isn't it? A bit weird. Like Jack, I think he subs twice every month. I hope he pays twice as well. Very good. Time flies indeed. Oi! I thought you were happy to double sub. Pays for himself in Cyril. Ah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Yes. Now it's coming together. Oh, I'm missing the EGT gauge, but there it's getting hotter. Have you guys noticed any difference when it gets hot? Any bulb lighting up or any alarm sounding off? Don't think so, huh? I think at this point it's mainly just flavor text, quote unquote. It's good to have, but doesn't really do anything, right? Yeah, it would be great if you could have some like actual wear and tear. So you need to take good care of your engine. Yeah, keep the temps low. Take good care of your brakes. Use auxiliary brakes, engine brake, retarder if possible, and not use the service brakes all the time. And all the other stuff that real truckers take care of, you know, so that it really feels like a simulation. That's what I'm really looking forward to. More simulation elements. Local. Sounds like an airport IQ code. Guy is going pretty fast. Second, 80 miles, there it is. Oh my goodness, it gets so finicky in higher speeds, huh? The sensitivity is real. One second, this Clumsy just sent me a photo. Is it about the prospect? Yeah, okay, it's going to work. Alright, so I can share it now at least. So, yeah, a status update because... Oh, sorry, I'm on the shoulder. So, status update, bit of background. So, I got a new yoke, right? This Honeycomb Alpha I'm using. But I still have an old one, the CH Eclipse. And Mrs. Clumsy is helping me sell it because she's more familiar with the second-hand market and how to sell stuff. And she has more patience in dealing with other people. So she's selling it for me. And then we got a message asking if we are willing to trade the yoke for a G29. Nope, didn't make it, even with full brakes. What the heck are you guys doing? So, why did you go full stop there? So, yeah, it sounds perfect, right? A yoke I'm not using anymore, change it for a G29. Yeah, great news, but it doesn't seem like it's going to work because now... So we said back then, because this was like a couple of days or a week ago, so we said, I'm not really interested because we have a steering wheel already. So, but now with the G27 getting breaking down, we messaged again and asked if they're still willing to do the trade. And now it seems like they think that they have leverage. So it looks like now they want us to top up. They want us to pay more. When before they were happy with a fair trade, an actual trade. So. And in the end of the day, it's going to be like paying for full price. So I don't think we're going to bite that bullet. No. So unfortunately not. It would have been great if it would have fit perfectly, right? Like a transition, a yoke for a wheel for a yoke, kind of thing. But yeah, it's not going to work. So looks like I will either be looking for a second hand that's cheap enough or a brand new one. How much does a brand new wheel cost, guys? And let me get back to chat. Sorry, I'm lagging behind. Traffic Maniac pack. Is it easy on the FPS? Yeah, exactly. Doesn't need updating very much. Even if you're using an old version, it doesn't hurt oftentimes. Train Sim World 2 an epic. Congrats, Sib. Welcome to the To Be Banned Club. Right. Yeah, the only downside to Traffic Maniacs is you have to download it from the mod sites. The ATS2.lt oftentimes. That's the only mod I download from there. Rather have new, yeah. A rare sunburst yellow Toyota Prius. Well, we have to mark the occasion, right? At least now it's more memorable. he puts up on forums, does he? I always download from ATS to LT. Does he post that in the SES forums? Traffic Mania? Right. Prius deserves that. It's always Prius that slows down, does it? Here in traffic? Yes. 233 USD, 400 USD. It's a bit of a variation in there. What model is that, guys? Yeah. I'll look for something. I have to. I wouldn't want to go long without a wheel. A G29, 233 USD sounds good. That's okay, Hasib. You'll learn there. Me neither, but I think the sim is doing a good job at teaching you the basics anyway. At least enough for you to drive those trains. Not perfectly, but you'll get to where you're going. The G29 is 233 USD on sale. Where is that, Geek Squad? Is that in a US store? Yeah, because usually US stores are definitely much cheaper. When it gets to Singapore, there's so many additional expenses, taxes on top. So it's almost always never the US price. Oh, and this Honeycomb Alpha, remember I bought it from Canada using Amazon.com. I got it pretty cheap. The shipping fee wasn't that bad, but yeah, I actually got hit with an additional import tax, which is very interesting, the way it works. So this got delivered to me directly to the house. And then a few days or a week later, I got a mail from FedEx telling me that there is like an import tax fee that I have to pay in addition, which makes sense because the seller gave me a heads up that there might be some import tax because it's not covered by Amazon, things like that. But I wasn't expecting it to come after the product had arrived. So it's great of FedEx to give that after they delivered it, that they weren't holding the product hostage or anything like that. I was surprised that they actually shipped it in the first place. So I paid willingly. I'm not sure what will happen if I don't pay it, but I don't think I wanted to find out. They might wreck my future purchases. Get Alex to buy it for you like a sugar daddy. Oh my goodness. Not sure I'd want to go that route. How much the shipping to Singapore be? The US store, I see. So if it's 233 USD in the US, it's probably around 400 or 300 plus in Singapore. Oftentimes there's kind of like that additional percentage. It's not bad. How about the G923 at True Force? So I'm not sure, maybe if there's like still a brand new product, still a brand new G29 here, or if it's been replaced. I'll have to go looking afterwards, but maybe you guys have ideas already. I'm not sure if this is the Z-Mod sounds. I think it might be. I don't think I removed it in ATS. I think I only removed it in Pomezania because it had a bug there. Thankfully Alex tested it beforehand. That might be Hasib right there, flaunting his new free Train Sim World 2 from Epic. Pouring salt to the wound. Is that how you say it? Hasib, wait! Right. Unsub. Bye! Oh, goodness. So wait, if you got for free Train Sim World 2 in Epic, does that mean you have to buy all the DLCs in Epic as well? Because to be honest, I'm not a huge Epic Store fan. I really like Steam, normally. because it has a built-in screenshot. It's just more organized for me. So I guess it's not possible to mix and match, right? Buying the DLC in Steam without but your game, your actual Train Sim World base is on Epic. I don't think that works. So you're probably locked to the Epic me in words today. Ecosystem. Yeah, the Epic ecosystem. Which might be what exactly they're hoping for. They get you in for free for the base game, but all the DLCs you're stuck with them too. Very smart. Very smart. Here we go. Was it drive safely? Who was asking how we would reverse? Here we go. Don't expect a lot, guys. Just let's set the expectations here. Hope all trains have Mexican horn. DLCs are ×2 the price of the base game. Makes a lot of sense. Trucksim employs a same pricing, right? You get the free game or you get the base game for $5. It's very easy to get access to, but you get the DLCs are like 20. So like 4 times the price if you look at it that way. It's kind of like those. There's a certain marketing strategy for this. I attended one class of marketing back in the university. There's a certain term for this, I forgot. But it's similar to like the printer and cartridge kind of thing. And the blades and razors kind of package. Like it doesn't really work without the other. And so even though the base is cheaper, they'll really earn a lot with those requirements. Well, in our case, DLC isn't really a requirement, right? But close enough. Maybe that's also close enough in the parking. Come on, let me go. It's not perfect, but it kind of works, right? Okay, thank you. Good. Thankfully, it was an easy parking this time. Hey Wheeler, I am on 141. Yeah, I heard, Rook, I heard. I already have the base game in Steam though. I think they gave me a key before, but I never got to use it. But hopefully I will soon. More salt on the wound. 2 weeks on Sunday. Advance, man. Advance happy birthday. Are you planning to ask for anything for your birthday, or did you already get it? Hey, thank you for following, Wheeler. Sorry, missed that. I'm missing a lot of stuff today. How are we doing on time? 30 minutes. We can do a short job. Let's see. Elko, not my favorite route. That's the old Nevada. I would want to get out of there as fast as possible, but of course there is nothing. Maybe there is something from a same city, different company. There it is, more choices. Cedar City. Come on, westbound. That might work. We could go pass through Las Vegas though. That way. We probably won't finish it. Steam balance. Sounds good. Modern day gift check. And then it's up to you to get what you want. You can get this one, I think. 435 miles. I think you can do that. Hey Deacon, Razor Blade model. Is that the name exactly? I thought it had a different name before, but that makes sense. Congrats again on the sub gift. How do you get mods in? So like how to install mods? there is an article I always forward to the people who are asking in YouTube. But basically, you can Google ATS2 how to install mods, and there is an article in the SES forums. There is a thread there. Someone posted the details, step by step on how to do it. So that might be more helpful, so you can follow it one step at a time. And let me know if it doesn't work. Investopedia is saying so. Oh, I see. Razor and razor blade model. I guess that's more apt actually. Easier to remember. Yes, welcome back, man. Glad to have you back. So if you have any more questions, Wheeler, let us know. If you, after you've seen that and it doesn't make sense, maybe we can expound on some of the items. August 15th. Sounds good, man. Oh, by the way, next week is going to be our second jab scheduled. Next Wednesday, actually, 7 days from now. I will also be taking a leave from my work because the last time I didn't, I had to. Right? Yeah, I had a bit of side effect, not intense, but had to take 1 day off. This time, we are really putting in extra days for allowance, making it like a staycation kind of thing. So hopefully no side effects, but yes, I'll still be streaming next week on Wednesday. On Friday, I will let you guys know. If I'm feeling okay, then I will, for sure. But yes, keep it. Driving with the yoke, Elon would be proud. Oh, there you go. There's the plane that I should be flying with this yoke instead of driving with it. This is a monstrosity. Blasphemy. The Honeycomb guys would hate me for it probably. Second shot. Yeah, second shot next week. We had 4 weeks in between, in the first and second. Ah, yes, you have your camping. Awesome. Enjoy it, Geek Squad. No problemo. By the way, Alex, do you have your museum, aircraft museum, planned at a later date? Or is it cancelled for now? Hope you get to go. I'm sure it'll be a blast, and I'll be waiting for photos. Yeah, exactly, Deacon. Yes, exactly. That's why if I got affected by the first one, the second one might be worse. So I put in more days off to be on the safer side. Sorry, I missed that question. Oh, the truck. There you go. Yes, Peterbilt 362 from Jon Ruda. Thanks, man. That's a perfect excuse, Geek Squad. I'm a bit salty about MSFS, but I still love it. But yes, that might be a thing. That might be a thing. And that would make sense. Because I think forcing a trucking video in a yoke might not be the most practical thing to do. But hopefully I'll get a wheel soon enough. If things go well, I'll start looking as soon as the stream is over. There you go. The website is pretty nice, right? By Jon Ruda. It's just that right now there is no PayPal option, but I think that's one of the disadvantages of living in Russia. Was it in Russia or Ukraine he's from? I forgot, but somewhere on that side. I think it was EVR, Vasily, who is from Ukraine. I think Jon Ruda is from Russia. But it seems like they don't have PayPal. PayPal is not allowed at all from their point, I think. But I think Jon Ruda is trying to make a way for it to work. Because so many people are requesting for it. And me personally, I would love to pay using PayPal. Russia, okay, there you go. Thank you. If you want to hear plane sounds in ATS, make sure you have the world sound at least 50%. Ah, I do want to do that. So let's check it out. I remember I turned it down. Yeah, this one. So 50%. Okay, let's put that there. Thanks for the tip. Drive safely. Sure want that. Yeah, that's the website. Wheeler. by jonruda.com. No need to contact him, you can buy from the website directly. Any news about the EVR? I saw that he had a Facebook story at some point, I think last week or something. He was recording a truck, I just can't remember which one it is. It's either a Scania or I can't remember, sorry. Oh yeah, there you go, G450. That might have been it. Yeah, the website is pretty good, right? Pretty sleek. I like it. Scania NG G440. That's the one. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Is there no other color? Oh, not the best color. Fine. Sliding tarp it is. Okay. Not the best matchy-matchy. If you live in the US, Australia, or China, you can't buy anything. Hey, Emmett. Oh, why is that? What's the issue? I think I saw that from his website. He said that people were reporting issues, but I don't know what it is exactly. Guys, help me out. Which one is the front of the trailer? It's the right side, right? I have to be attaching on the right side. Here I go again. Can't tell which one's the front and the back. That wouldn't go well. Alright. Prisma. What Prisma? The Finnish company that I got flack for using in Pomizania. Got to start descent. Good luck, man. Enjoy. Let us know how it goes and share some photos in the new Flight Sim Photos channel. Congrats. Isn't that what I always say, Gunny? No, good luck, man. Catch you soon. Okay, where is the trailer? Am I even going to the right place? I don't see it. One second. Am I in the wrong spot? No, there it is. Okay, I just have to turn a lot sharper. Ciao. Reason is the Russian website for the transactions getting flagged by US banks as a scam. Oh my goodness. I see. That's okay. Thank you for the details. It's funny, but yeah, it's a real issue, huh? My goodness. Yeah, that's a shame. A trailer is Prisma in ATS. It does have the same color. That's true. Reversing is not too bad. You can actually control it better because it's more sensitive. EK got tagged as a scam when you ordered from them too. What's EK? Sorry, I'm missing the dots. I'm a bit slow today, guys. Pardon me. Ruda doesn't scam at all, I know, right? I'm actually thinking of buying his trailer soon. We go around, go up top. Oh no, I think this way we can actually go around this way too. Yes, this one. I remember this classic prefab. EK water blocks. Oh, EK. No wonder it sounds so familiar. Isn't that the EK? I think Jay's 2 Cents mentions that brand a lot, doesn't he? They have nice water blocks. Did it arrive already? Oh my goodness, getting excited for you. Slovenian. Getting pretty defensive, huh? When you buy from Eastern European countries. Would you call that Eastern European, Slovenia? It is a bit on the east. Reefer trailer. Yeah, I see some photos in our Discord server, and yeah, the Jon Ruda trailers are looking pretty good and pretty affordable too. I think how much was it? $10 was it? 10 USD. Awesome stuff. Good luck, Alex. Hope it arrives. I'll hope the purchase goes through first, and then hope it arrives safely in good condition. 15 USD. There you go. 15 USD. I might try it out. Although I must remember that I have a huge expense coming up in the form of a steering wheel, so might have to hold off on other purchases at the moment. I guess I can be thankful at least that the steering wheel broke down a month after I got the yoke. At least it's a different calendar month. So in terms of my expenses, it's a different month technically. So it doesn't hurt as much. At least it's in a different month category. Don't go so much negative in the balance. Bought them when they were 30 off. Nice. Can't see from that side. Okay, there it is. Yes, had sales in the past. Oh my goodness. Alex is the king of patience. You know how long he's been waiting for his rig, right? Yes, he's not assembled. He has been waiting so long for a proper graphics card. I wouldn't be able to wait that long. Just do it. Some would say it's the same thing. For me, I find that not a very patient guy, so I find that distracting myself is the best way to fool myself, basically. I have to be creative enough, so I fool myself into not thinking about that thing that I really need, that I need to wait for. Finally it rained. It almost never rains. Forcing himself to be patient. PC case. Not now. Not now. No, I'm planning to wait for a new CPU. Not sure if AMD is planning to release a CPU this year. If not, then maybe next year. And then I'll probably switch motherboards, get a high-end one, because right now I have a pretty starter motherboard way back from the Ryzen first series. So I'll probably do a group, like a bundled upgrade then. New CPU, new motherboard, new case probably. Yeah, bundle them all together. Because if I get a new case now, but everything else will stay the same, I think I will not be so happy with the result. It's not going to be like a night and day difference. I would want it to be more impactful in my case. I guess the best I would get from a new case would be my CPU boosting better, maybe a tad, better temps, better boost clocks, whatnot. But I don't think I will notice it that much. Although it would look pretty cool, but not my top priority. New one coming out this year. Coming out this year, being available 3 years from now maybe. With the current situation, we'll see. But yes, looking forward to it. Zen 4 CPUs next year. Oh, might be next year. Yeah, that one I'm looking forward to. That one comes with a new motherboard, right? It's not compatible with the 550 anymore. Because I think this 5000 series is the last one for this motherboard chipset. Is that the term? Yeah, good luck with the availability. Unless I get a sponsor, wink wink. Any sponsors out there? Hello? Guys, I need you. Jesus. Oh goodness. Maybe, who knows? Do I have my lights on? I do. Next gen Threadripper. Oh my goodness. Nvidia. You will see. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky. Till then, we will make do. I'm kind of getting used to the yoke. It's not that bad. It's just not as immersive. But yeah, you do have that feeling of steering with it at least. And then I have a pedal. Anyway, it kind of feels like a pedal. It's not that bad. It's a good temporary solution. Just at least I don't have to go back to scratch. Start from scratch. AMD will release next-gen GPUs next year. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. Although right now I'm not too keen on AMD GPUs. I don't think they've proven themselves yet. They've proven themselves, for me, they've proven themselves in terms of hardware. The hardware is great, but I think the software is still pretty buggy, a bit hit or miss. Especially when you're playing older games. Playing simulators that are not AAA titles, you want the best compatibility in there, and I think with an AMD card, the compatibility is not yet the best. So I think for me, I will wait for at least one generation where they can beat Nvidia when it comes to stability, when it comes to game support, and then I will think about getting them next generation. But so far that hasn't happened yet. So for me, currently, and only Nvidia is in the equation, and also Nvidia Profile Inspector, right? For our ATS and ETS2 needs. Ooh, slow it down. Steady, steady, steady steering. There it is. Which page? Oh, Wheeler. Yeah. How did I learn? It's mostly trial and error for me, but I know there are some YouTube pages that focus on that. I think what's his name, guys? You know him? Epos Vox, was it? I think he has a title. He calls himself the Stream Professor. He has a lot of videos, a lot of useful stuff, lots of tutorials. You can start there. You'll learn a lot from him. Yeah, best practices and whatnot. Highly recommend him. I think he also has a paid tutorials series, something like that. So if you're willing to pay for resources, that might be one to explore as well. One sec, guys, I'll get back to chat in a bit. Just get stable in here. But yes, how does it look for you from a viewer point of view? Is it obvious that I don't have my wheel because of all the jittering in the steering wheel, in the virtual steering wheel? Or maybe in the constant wavy changing of lanes? How obvious is it? From 1 to 10, with 1 being the most obvious and 10 being the most seamless, how would you rate it at the moment? 6 out of 10. Not too bad. But yes, definitely can be improved. Thanks. Yes, that's the one, Alex. Thank you. Equals Fox. I think I'll watch a lot of his videos. -6. Oh my goodness. $30 Super Series. Yeah, whichever is available at this point. I think if you're looking for an upgrade, the wise choice is to get whatever is available. Of course, it still has to be an upgrade, so you have some units in mind, but I don't think you have the luxury of being picky which one to get. I guess just get which one's available. That's the one. Thanks a lot, Alex. That YouTube link takes you there, Wheeler. Game scenarios, is that what we're hauling? It is, right? Is this an ad that we're hauling? Where did this come from? Goodness. Is this from Traffic Maniac, maybe? Very sneaky. Three times faster. Yeah, my advice is if you're due for an upgrade, if you have the funds, if you really like an upgrade, then go for it now. For me, it's a bit less of a problem because we always have delays here. Like for example, let's say right now, what's the high-end product? 3080, right? 3090. And then if I'm looking to upgrade now, my dilemma would be, do I upgrade to a 3080 or do I wait for a 4080, something like that? But if I want to upgrade now, then for me, just get the 3080. Because even if a new one appears, a 3080 Super, a 3080 Ti, a 4080, here in Singapore it will take a while for that to arrive. And the availability will be even more, and it will be much more expensive. So, I know. And I'm not a patient guy, maybe. That's the thing. So, that's the main reason at the end of it. Mrs. Clumsy knows this. Once I have an idea, once I have something I want to buy, it doesn't take long for me to really want to have it with me. So oftentimes, that leads to not the most cost-effective options being taken. But at the end of the day, I always believe that time is money. So the sooner I get it, even if it's pricier, for me it's worth it. Of course, there's still how much, right? How much pricier, but for me, time is money always. So I'm willing to pay more to get it faster. I like the winding roads here. Not too much the pop-ups in the distance, but the windiness, the winding roads I like. Yeah, 750 might be safer. Two box of donuts. Oh, I can hear the planes now. Great one. Drive safely. Get great tip. After increasing the world sounds, I can hear it better. Whichever you ask. GPU for 2 boxes of donuts. How long do we have, guys? How many miles do we have to go? Someone answer quickly before Jack does. Otherwise, that's the Rizlag estimate. Hey, thanks for the follow. Sorry, let me see. Michael, thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. 271. Yikes. 271 miles in 10 minutes. Well, let's see. We can probably do that. Maybe we can extend a bit. 27,100. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's true. I got an 850 if I remember correctly, but even that might not be... I got an 850 with the idea of getting a bit more allowance, but I don't think I have that big of an allowance even with an 850, with how power hungry these next gen GPUs are becoming. 7 hours 14 minutes. Sure thing, Miller, good luck. Enjoy. Hoping 850 will be enough. I know, right? Is that the one you got as well? Which fella? Yeah, I heard a jet fighter, exactly. Very nice. 1200. Yeah, that might work. And after all, even if you get a 1200 watt PSU, it doesn't always pull 1200, right? So it's not really going to be... But does it consume more power at idle? I don't know how this works. Or is it really dependent on how much your PC is pulling? So if your PC is just idling, will a 500 watt PSU and a 1000 watt PSU be consuming the same electricity? You guys know what that answer is there? 750. I would go for an 850 to be on the safer side, Geek Squad. 750 might be a bit too close for comfort, especially for next-gen GPUs. Hey Jay, glad you made it. Good morning. Driving with a yoke today. RIP G27. Finally gave out on me. Had enough of clumsy trucking. 1200. Goodness. Now that's future proofing, huh? A honey wheel, exactly. 1000, still great. Future proofed. Wait for next gen. Yeah, that's all we can do. All depends on the availability. Missed some messages, I think. The one that asked how long the stream was. You scared him away, Jack. You scared him away. Oh my goodness, Jay. What's happening? This is like a replay. Johnny giving 5 subs, Jay giving 5 subs. What is happening? Thanks, man. Goodness. GG. Thank you for all the gifted subs and congrats. Welcome to our new subs. Driver Dan, Rook, Nerdbark, Hasib, Alpha Centaurian. Welcome, guys. If you're not yet in Discord, make sure you join so you can maximize those benefits. GG. Thank you for the extra support, Jay. Appreciate it. Thanks, Alex. I'm thinking if I can do something on my y-axis of my yoke, because up to now I'm mostly using the x-axis, right? The left and right, the roll. How about the pitch? I can actually have a pitch adjustment as well. It's not mapped to anything at the moment. Brakes, maybe. If I want to stop, I pull on the yoke. Oh, goodness. Back in the bro zone indeed. Welcome back. No, I don't want to plan so much for this yoke. This should be a temporary thing. I don't want to get too comfy with this. It's a good workaround, but it should be a shorter workaround. So I really have to get myself a new wheel. Yeah, now I can get True Force. Thank you, man. Yes, that's awesome. That is going to contribute directly to the steering wheel fund. Man, when's the next rest stop? And why is everyone slacking off? Guys, it's 70 here. Oh, there's a bus. Night driving for the win. Cheating? What? Where? Which one? Good there. Hey! Welcome back to the Bro Zone. Our goodness, Jay taking the lead. Taking the crown for the gifted subs. Now at 11. Oh my goodness, all in a week. Thank you. Thanks, Jay. Amazing stuff. Oh, this will not end well. 1 second. Let me turn on my high beams. Exclamation point Discord. Gets you there. There you go, thank you. Spam! Even Nightbot is getting confused. Normally there's like an anti-spam logic, right? It shouldn't fire off more than once in 5 seconds or something like that. But sometimes it doesn't work. Oh goodness, lost momentum. Come on, let's do this. Clear on the left. Oh, I won't be able to pull it. No. Okay, stay on your lane. Mark in the Bro Zone, man. Bros. Now because we have threads capability in Discord, you guys can actually create, and I will create for you if you don't, okay? So if you're planning on doing bromancing in the Discord, please make a thread. Please make a thread for all the bromance happenings, so you can bromance all you want. Otherwise I will make it for you. All the tagging action. Do not involve me. But I think you have no choice there, Rohan. I think Scotsman will be pinging you regardless. Bye. Bromance thread, yes. Ban thread and a moo thread, yes. So you can let all of that out without what do you say? What is the word for it? Polluting the channels. Yeah, I think the wheel got left out, Jay. Yeah, I think it got left out. Like, I need an upgrade. So now it's acting up, forcing my hand. Yeah, those threads are ready for you. I think everyone should have access in creating threads. Maybe in the future we'll try and limit that, but for now it seems like, well, we'll see first how it works. If it gets abused, then we change it, but for now everyone has access to it. Weird stuff, Jay. I was trying it this morning. I tried connecting the cable, and you know that sound it makes when you connect the USB? Yeah, it loops non-stop, like literally non-stop, no pause in between, and the USB wasn't getting recognized. So I restarted the PC. Maybe it was a malfunction. Tried different ports. Every port was the same. I tried other devices. Other devices were working. So it's pointing towards the G27 itself not working. So I tried to do a contact cleaner on the surfaces on the ports to see if it would improve things. Still nothing. So I'm not sure exactly. I think some of the wiring broke. It seems that way, but I don't think I can fix that on my own. Yeah, I would try it on a different PC just in case. Probably not going to work, but worth a try. Maybe corrupted drivers on this PC only. Maybe. Went kaput. Yes, that's the short. That's the gist of it. That's true. Oh, is that a sleeping area? The rest area, I think it is. Cool. Because it is too dark for sightseeing. Where are you? Here? Oh, okay. It's here. Oh, it's just this one. Okay. Alright, we can go with this. Try to remember all the keys. Ew. Are you actually asking for milk from the Calvinator? Now that's some next level bromance in there. Unprecedented bromance. Sometimes the USB port has issues, yeah, sometimes. Although I've tried it in all the USB ports, in other USB ports, none of them works. So I don't think it's a specific USB port, it might be, I don't know, driver corruption or something. If not, the wheel itself broken. I'll have a look later. I'll keep you guys posted if I find something out. Sure thing. Oh yeah, it's 11 already. How many miles do we have to go? Oh, huge pop-up there. Pop-ups, pop-ins are my pet peeve. That actually sounds like a tongue twister, huh? Repeat that 5 times. Pop-ins are my pet peeve. Pop-ins are my pet peeve. Pop-ins are my pet peeve. It works. But yes, they are. It's an immersion breaker for me. Especially with track IR when you're more keen to look around. It's an immersion breaker when you see scenery growing in front of you. Yeah, the yoke is not bad. The yoke is not bad. It's pretty sensitive, so I have to be more careful with it, but as a backup device for trucking, it's not too shabby, huh? I have rudder pedals that act as pedals right now, so it's kind of working. 160 miles, okay, thank you. Scared to try the ban command. Why? He keeps trying to retract the landing gear. I know, right? Trying to pull up. Push and pull on the yoke. Nothing is happening. After this guy, I can overtake. I can accelerate. Oh, this doesn't look good. Going too slow. Come on. No overtaking. No one saw that. There you go. 55. Why? There you go. Terrain. Pull up. I'm in a hurry, bro. Step aside. Is this Sierra Nevada area? Not so sure. I'm liking the scenery though. It's pretty windy. Rudder pedals. Yeah, yes, exactly. My Thrustmaster Flight rudder pedals for trucking. Well, yeah, they have toe brakes, so it kind of works. At least I still get to use my foot for the pedals. Close enough. Yeah, initially I was canceling the stream already, but thank you guys in Discord for encouraging me to continue. It was a bit discouraging in the beginning when I found out that the wheel was a no-go. It's like, oh crap. I was just like, to heck with this, no stream. But plan B. I'm glad that plan B was conjured eventually. So glad you guys stuck around. There are no laws anymore, you can do anything exactly. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Isn't that what they say? Don't sink, don't sink. Too late. Looking good. But yeah, aside from the vibration on the steering wheel, actually getting that right angle for the bends is not hard. Just doesn't look very nice with the vibrations. Dow Skybox, no syllables, this is just the default. I didn't really notice a difference when I looked at the screenshots from Dow, so I didn't download it. Sorry, it was just there. Oh my goodness, that is steep. Download it, bro. Does it improve things? I was reading the comments and people were not too pleased with it. I think it uses AI upscaling of the skybox, right? Oh crap, now my stream preview is also not working. Are we still live? My windows are whiting out one by one. I don't know why it does that. Looks better, nice. EGT is at 1200. Oh, thank you for telling me. I can't do anything about it, but maybe you can. Oh, because we were uphill. Oh, that's great, huh? Because of that steep climb, that's great. That's actually simulated here. Awesome. So we have to be careful with that. But yeah, it would be great if that reaches like a certain level, you get like engine damage, right? It would be very cool. Clouds have more shadows to them. I see. Still live. Okay, thank you. Maybe I can take a look. Maybe it will improve things a bit. Has anyone else tried it? The AI upscaled skyboxes from Dowell in the Steam Workshop. Any initial impressions? 6,600 feet elevation, no wonder. We were literally climbing. Yes. That yes for the skybox? Didn't notice anything. That was my impression just looking at the screenshots. But yeah, maybe when you're in game it is a bit more apparent. But yeah, I'm waiting for a more like full-blown mod that adds skyboxes and doesn't tinker with the lighting, or minimal tinkering with the lighting. I think the closest thing we have to that at the moment is JBX, but I'm still waiting for the tweaks. I'm still not very fond of the filters, the lighting, the tint. I'm mostly pretty happy with the default lighting except for the dark cabin, like the dark dashboard. But mostly it works. Hey Kelmar, thank you for following, appreciate that. Oh my goodness, sorry guys, I have to break the rules here. Bit of a hurry and this guy is surely taking his time. There we go. Missing NL, I know, right? Manila driving activated, exactly. Unleash the beast. Oh my goodness, that pop-in is horrendous. Not a huge fan of that. The textures look great, but yes, pop-ins not so much. On the bend. Love it. Yeah, this engine sound just fits perfectly with this truck. What engine are you guys using on this one? For those who have the truck as well. Maybe I can try switching it at one point. Yeah, so far sounds good. Missing the Mexican boat. We don't use Dow skybox improvements. Use realistic brutal weather. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, that's true. There is realistic brutal weather as well. I'm not a huge fan of the overall tint from RBW. It's a bit more hazy by default. Has that changed or not? Okay, because it's more like a signature from him. It's not really bad. It's just that my taste doesn't line up well with it. I know some people really like it. Use cold rain. Oh yeah, cold rain is nice. I use it in ATS too. With Dow Skybox. Cat C15 with OpenDef from Zmod. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried the open definitions yet. That can be a thing. Yeah, that's a good point. I also have an open definition file with the W9 interior sounds, I think. I think I told that to Panda in the Discord at one point. Maybe I can apply the interior sounds for this truck. My goodness, we're running out of fuel again? This thing has super small fuel tanks. Or maybe that's because I've been hammering the pedal all throughout. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I don't think I can make it. RBW is better now. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Because I think the screenshots in the forum thread are still old. If you guys have some videos, you know, in YouTube, you can link them up in Trucksim in the Discord. I can check them out to see if I like how it looks now. I think I visited that forum thread at one point and I still saw the old photos, and those are the ones I didn't like so much, the hazy ones. I know, I think Jay likes them, that effect. Just a different taste for me. Yeah, old pics. D406E. Oh yeah, true. N14 or Cat 3406E, yes. Maybe the super bassy one would work as well. What's that other one from Zmod? Cummins C16, was it? I keep forgetting the combinations. Is that the sound of the bus? That's nice. Is that default? Didn't notice that before. Hurricane 64, the realistic graphics mod or something, RGM, right? Yeah. Each of them have very different, how do you say, signature taste, different tints, like signature tints. Yeah, depends on what your taste is. I haven't found one that I exactly like 100%, at least not like NL. So I'm sticking with default graphics in the meantime. But yeah, maybe eventually I'll start exploring again, see if anything has changed since. But sound is from Sound Fixes. Ah, no wonder it sounded pretty nice. Awesome stuff, man. Thank you. Detroit engine, no wonder it caught my ear. Cool. Cool stuff. And that one soon you'll be adding air brakes, is it? Because now you found how to add them up. Pretty cool. Not updated yet, but screenshots look really good and not too bright. Did he change his lighting with this new version? Because the ones before I didn't particularly like. There's like a pastel finish to them. I'm not sure how to describe it. Yeah, different taste. If he changed it, then might worth revisiting. Maybe I like it better now. Right, here we go. Got C15, there you go, that's the one. When the bus comes to a stop, that sounds good, man. That will be pretty immersive. Does this truck support DD sounds? This one, I have my doubts. You can change it probably, right? Open definition or changing the definition folder manually. But I don't think it is supported by default because the DD60 sounds I don't think have been updated in a while. And this truck didn't exist yet back then. Working with yoke, yeah, we did it a while ago. It's not too bad a while ago. It's mostly the same principle. But yeah, it just feels a bit different. A bit sharper. Start to even it out. In some ways it's actually a bit easier because it's more sensitive, so I don't have to turn the wheel multiple times to get the angle I like. So in some ways that's actually an advantage. Because this yoke can only turn 180 degrees, which is actually big already for a yoke. Most of the others have, I don't know what it is, 160, 150 degrees. Something like that. There you go. Oh, pull the Rizlag in there. Cutting it close. Oh, we made it, guys. We made it. He's used to reversing everything. There you go. Awesome stuff. Thank you. Whew. Well, I wouldn't have thought we could continue streaming today, so thank you guys for your patience and thanks for encouraging me to continue.
Bro.
We made it. We survived even without a wheel. But yes, hopefully we don't have to endure it for one more week. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Wish me luck. The hunt for the wheel begins. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the honey stream. Got 1 hour to go. True force. It might just be. Who knows? Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Have a great time. Indeed. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. And catch you guys on Discord, okay? I'll be looking forward to the bromance threads, okay? All bromance should go to threads. All pinging should go to threads. Have a good one. Stay safe and catch you soon. Bye-bye. Clumsy Trucking. May the true force be with you.